It's about 5 p.m. on Thursday, December 28th, 2023. And we're moving the cows to the third of 7 cells on this row. The grass here is even thicker than it was in that first section. You can see the cows have barely made a dent in it. They've been munching along. They're still munching, probably because they're hungry. But they're actually digging down for the green grass. They don't. The hay doesn't do much in terms of nutrients. It just fills them up. The Bermuda grass doesn't have much nutrition. I fixed the mineral feeder. I used Loctite now, so it shouldn't get loose. I got some dewormer for number 24, but reading the packaging, I need about 4 times as much as I got. I'm assuming she's about 800 pounds. I assume her weight's somewhere around there, right? And I told the lady, I said, hey, I have this cow. She's been skinny all year long, never really put on weight. Now it's winter, and I'm pretty sure she has worms. Lady's like, yeah, she probably does. So we're going to try treating her with some fenbendazole, seeing if we can clear out those worms, and maybe she'll put on some serious weight again. Looks like one of the cows, oh no, this area is open. It's open for the cows, but this, I put the rope around this tree, obviously, to keep the cows out so that the grass has a chance to recover. I made the mistake of letting them into this area before finishing the loop, and so you can see some of the grass has already been eaten. But, since we're past December 22nd, we're about a week past the winter solstice. The days are getting longer, and so it's adding about 30 seconds a day, I think, of daylight. So we're already at about, the sun is setting 3 minutes later, and around springtime, that's when the days change the fastest. So the length of the day changes the quickest around springtime. So yeah, just plenty of grass. There's lots and lots of grass here. The green grass, not so much, but protein plus this stuff should keep them alive. There's the ram that thinks he's a bull. Reach out and touch someone, huh? Cows are having that furry hair now. They're putting it on. Right now it's about 45 degrees. It's kind of chilly, but it's not too bad. All right, they're gonna move now. Let's go check out this next area they're gonna be in. Okay, their metal tag. That's definitely, metal tag definitely has a calf in there. You can definitely tell that calf is pushing on the side of her belly. She'd let me touch it, but nope. There goes my ducks. So this is the third area of 7. And so we're past the 1/3 mark. I divided my field into 6ths. I had a line down the middle, east-west, and then the northern half and the southern half were divided into 3rds. And this is where the line used to be. So this is the first section, and this was the second section. The grass here is not as good as the first section, but it's still really good. So, it's still really, really good. Lots of green grass here too. So it looks like we've had a lot of growth already. But I really want to cut back on this Bermuda grass, give the spring grass a chance to catch some light, encourage it to grow, turn the Bermuda grass into manure, give the bacteria and everything a chance to do its job. So yeah, so here the goat weed's not too heavy, but I go north a little bit and then it starts to thicken up. But I don't really see a difference. Like here there's not much goat weed, but here there's a ton of goat weed. There's really not that much of a difference in the grass. I don't think it really affected the grass too much. I'm told that the goat weed will steal the water and the nutrients for the grass, but I'm just not seeing that. Nature doesn't work in a zero-sum game. There's not a lot of things in nature where it's I win, you lose. Most of the things in nature form a symbiotic relationship where we all win together. And so I imagine the goat weed's that way too. the goat weed does better, when the grass does better. And it's not meant to be all by itself, you know. The biodiversity rather than monoculture is one of the secrets we're finding out that really helps the soil to grow more food and healthier animals. So, hello, yellow. Really not much else to report here. Just a quiet day, quiet Thursday evening, where not much is happening. All my cows are looking good. Even 24 isn't looking too bad. I'm going to get you some medicine. I'm going to put you in a pen. You'll be by yourself for a while, but I'm going to give you some medicine and hopefully you'll be able to put some weight on. Let's see if you'll let me pet you. She's skinny in terms of fat, but she still has plenty of muscle, so I'm not too concerned about it. You know, I do expect all of my cows to lose condition in winter. It'd be nice if they didn't, but given the fact that I'm just not overflowing with forage and I'm feeding them hay, I don't want them to be getting too much food, you know. Is that 21? Is that 19 or 21? Where's 21?
20.
Where's 21?
This one's 20. 21 is over there.
21's on the far side?
Like right
She's the oh, there we go. That's not a good sign. I don't think that is... Oh, that's urine.
Yeah.
I was worried that her water broke or something. That's urine. What? This is 21. She's not fat, she's just big boned. So the grass, let me talk about this a little bit. Okay, there's a little bit of green grass in there, you can see. Long green grass. Let me pull that out. Okay, so this is the Bermuda grass. It's actually still green at the bottom. Look at that, Kayla. The Bermuda grass is still green.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. That is really amazing. Anyway, this Bermuda grass is just mostly cellulose, okay? Cellulose, if you don't know what it is, it's basically sugars that have been put together in a certain way. Now, the unfortunate thing is animals lack the ability to compost or utilize that cellulose. Oh, the ducks are coming. Kayla, you want to get some duck food? So, like, you can feed me all the cellulose you want. I'm just going to poop it out. Just get a big bowl full of duck feed. And so while cellulose isn't digestible by humans and animals and stuff like that, the bacteria can digest it, right? There's certain bacteria that'll break it down and convert it back to its original sugars, basically, you know. And then the animals can eat the byproduct. The cows can eat the byproduct, that cellulose. So if you think about what a cow really is, it's not like a human where it eats food and that food is immediately digested with hydrochloric acid and then absorbed by the body, right? There's a lot more going on. And that additional steps that they take to digest their food is basically turning their bodies into a bioreactor that reacts the food with bacteria and things. And the bacteria does all the work, and then the animals absorb the nutrients that the bacteria produce, right? So it's a symbiotic relationship. It's a symbiotic relationship between the bacteria and the animals. Now, I told you that we don't do that. That's not entirely true. We understand now that gut health, the bacteria, the flora inside of your stomach and your intestines, plays an important role in nutrition. If you're lacking certain bacteria, then you're going to have a hard time absorbing certain nutrients. And that's why antibiotics are not necessarily good for you. They're kind of a last-ditch effort to save a life is what they're really for. Now the goat's eating the duck feed. But if you're going to take antibiotics, it's because there's something else happening in your body that threatens your life. And then after you've taken those antibiotics, you have to go and repopulate the what is it called, the bacteria and stuff in your stomach. And so my mom would always say, like, after we take antibiotics for like an ear infection or something like that we'd get, she'd say, "Go, oh, what are you doing to the ducks? Why are you attacking the ducks? My goodness, you're mean. Look at that. Red's attacking the ducks." Yeah, next time we can't give the ducks food where the cows are. So yogurt that is still active, that has a lot of things that your body needs. There's also pills nowadays you can take that have the bacteria inside of it that's good for you, and they call them probiotics, right? And so those are good ways to get the gut health repopulated after you've taken antibiotics, right? Red just doesn't like these ducks. I want them to become friends because I want the ducks to eat the flies off their back, you know. So it's interesting to see the cow use her horns as fingers. What, are you scared of the ram? Does the ram hit you really hard in the head or something? Those rams, they have hard heads. So do bulls, you know. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Take care and bye-bye.